Hello and welcome to Market Wrap with Raja. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader and I'm an IT professional turned trading influencer. I've been happily married with a loving wife and I have an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. So I have been sharing my knowledge skills, my trading skills, and I have been analyzing the indices and I'm showing you how the indices have to be read. And today we'll once again take a look at how the indices have managed to move along the expected path that we had set for the markets and how we can now look for the forthcoming session, which is the 22nd of July, and see what are the prospects ahead and what are the kind of hurdles and where should we be looking at and what are the kind of supports which we can buy into. So those are the kind of approaches which we are going to see. So the first chart which we are going to take a look at is the Nifty. You can see here that the Nifty has moved along quite well. And let me zoom in a little bit. You can see here there's a Nifty chart, and it is slowly and steadily it is forming a gap, and the daily gap which has been formed is continuing to push the Nifty to the upside. And now we can see that the next set of resistance zone is around 11,350 on the upside. So Nifty definitely has much more room, and we could expect that the index could move higher. The momentum does suggest that the overall setup continues to remain bullish, so we should maintain a bullish prospects on the Nifty and continue to wait for any kind of pullback to buy into. Right now, Nifty is definitely on the positive side, but I would reckon a pullback would be a good approach to buy into the Nifty if you are going to take a fresh entry. For those who are holding long, let's go down and take a look at the intraday charts. So these are the intraday charts. Let me open them up and zoom in a little bit. You can see here that the continuous gap formation, this was the gap that was holding, which you said that it is auguring well for the indices. From here, there's another gap out here today, and the gap today would be considered as an important support zone for the forthcoming session. The market has managed to retain the gap and stay above it despite some bit of profit booking. So the overall prospects indicates that the Nifty has definitely bullish intentions, and any dip into the zone around 11,000. So 11,000 could be the new threshold level to watch out for. So any dip into this zone would be a buying opportunity, and unless this 11,000 is given away, we should continue to retain a bullish bias because the trend continues to remain quite positive. Now let's move down to what we were stating as the villain in the pack. We felt that if the Bank Nifty did a turnaround, the turnaround could dent the bullish prospects, dent the bullish bias, and it could completely take out the bullishness from the whole move. But what really happened? Let's go down and take a look. This is the chart of Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has been a slow mover in comparison to the Nifty, and you can see here we had drawn this pitchfork. Today it's a tale of pitchfork. We had first a modified pitchfork here on the Nifty daily chart. This is a modified. This is called as a modified pitchfork. Now on the Bank Nifty, we are seeing a standard pitchfork. You can see here pitchfork is a very nice way to draw a channel, and it's the best way to draw a channel. And you can see here that the price has contained the entire move since end of May till now. It has managed to hold on to these prices, and it has played a very good support role, and around these zones of around 21,000 on the daily charts. Bank Nifty has managed to revive from this zone and the continued upward traction. Yesterday we had seen a doji formation. Yes, there was some bit of anxiety, but then we had shown that it had crossed a very important threshold level. So now let's go and take a look at the intraday charts and understand the threshold level a little bit more in detail. You can see here these were the gaps which I had highlighted yesterday, and these gaps played out very well to push the Nifty higher. So there was a lot of short build up here which got covered, and then you witness a nice consolidation above this 61.8 Fibonacci zone, and around that 61.8 Fibonacci zone was also a key value area around the 22,300 mark. Now once that level was crossed, we have now crossed with a gap today, and once again every Fibonacci level once crossed. So today it has crossed the 78.6, which is around 22,600, and it has consolidated there. So if you recall, yesterday I had spoken about a channel breakout. You can see here there's a nice channel formation of around 1,000 points, a 1,000 move from here from 22. So we are expecting a move towards the 23,000 mark. Tomorrow you can expect Bank Nifty to challenge the highs. Yes, not much room, but then possibility of Bank Nifty challenging these highs is very much around the corner, and we need to see what happens when we move here. So now what we'll do is we'll try and find out if around those zones are we witnessing any kind of resistance. What I'll do is I will first take remove all the tools, and what I'll do is again I'll take the help of the pitchfork. I'll try and see if you are able to get a pitchfork target. You can see here from Fibonacci zones we find out that yes, potential to move up is very much there. Now if the prices were to travel, it is somewhere in the region of 23,100. 23,100 could be your expected target for Bank Nifty, and on the downside this gap zone, there is this median line out here. This called the middle line is called as the median line. So the median line is around this zone. So 22,600 is a good zone to watch out for on any potential dip in the coming session, and that's how the Bank Nifty is structured. So 22,600 to 500 on the downside, 23,100 on the upside. Those are the levels for Bank Nifty to watch out for. On the Nifty, you have got support zone around 11,000, and then on the upside it is 11,350. So these are the key levels which we have identified on the indices. I hope you found this video useful. If you do like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe to our channel, because we are going to come out with more interesting videos. We're going to be continuously updating with various types of videos, and that's what we are continuously engaging in. I want you to also share these videos with as many people as possible, because I believe that this kind of structured detailed analysis is not done anywhere on the internet. And I also would like you to comment on these videos, so that I will know what kind of views you all have about Nifty, you all have about Bank Nifty. If you want to use any particular tool, please write in into the comment section, so that I will try and use that tool and show you what is the kind of setup on the indices. Thank you for watching the video. See you tomorrow.